Alright. Stream is now live. First time in a while not actually playing Bloodborne. It's gonna be interesting indeed. Anyone decides to show up. Would be fun, but sort of it's a whole different process playing just a game that. See how it goes. So, now I haven't played this game in so don't have great expectations. Yeah, I've played it quite a lot, so be able to do most things, I think. But like in terms of remembering where stuff is and in terms of remembering where things are, that would be my greatest strength. Just chill, nicely timed later Follow Knight. Game I haven't played in a while. And a game I haven't played it regularly. Longer. Played a lot of randomizers. At some point. Those are always fun, but quite the same. But alas. Cash. I don't know. It's gonna take some time to get back into the groove of things, but I want to see. I want to try to get the Platinum Trophy for this game on the PS5. Just because it's one of my favorite games and I haven't got the Platinum. Sort of a missed opportunity. And also, I mean, they're gonna have to release Silk Song at some point. Good to be prepared for it. Don't really do the Fury of the Fall. Honestly, I should probably play the other Lost Crown. It's of Persia, because that's basically a similar. See if I could maybe get good at that, and well, really fun game, and I think the combat is a lot of fun in that game. Better combat than most other games. Games like it more like this more detailed now, and I think the bosses are pretty cool. So I'm hopeful there'll be some cool randomizers and bingos and stuff. Some additional content that you can indulge in after you've played it through the first couple of times. There's a thing that you can do where you can like open up the map while you're going. Yeah, like insane descending speed. T-Tam 2, welcome back. The Hollow Knight. It's kind of requested. Nice to see you joining in. Yeah, I'm not good at the lore, so I'll just skip. How are you doing? Probably be more interesting to do a randomizer stream. Now I'm just gonna focus up. What? chill day. That's the best of days, in my opinion. It's sort of a balance. I mean, for the most part, it's just gonna be a regular Hollow Knight. I'm not gonna be able to do anything insane. At least not to begin with. Maybe I'll try something insane later. Anyway, I love Hollow Knight too. I missed it again. Oh no. I remember, like, this is one of the games that, like, most of the games that I like, usually it took me a while to get into it. Usually I have to play for I'd like try it out a few times before I actually got into it, and then after that I started like really getting into it and like playing it non-stop for a week just to 100% it. The first couple of times I just played up until like the first couple of bosses, and then I stopped because there are some things I have issues with. Hey, thank you. Thank you so much. You know, that's been a project in progress for a while now. You know, I get that. I used to recommend this game to people even before I got hooked on it. So my roommate played it, like finished it long before I really got into it. After I recommended, sort of pointed him in the direction of it. Then, and he didn't realize that I hadn't played it yet. Quite a while. But then we had like a LAN party. It was before we moved in together. We were hanging at his place, a couple of friends, and then we had nothing better to do, so I started playing. That was the last straw, and then after that I was hooked. I mean, there's so many things to like about this game. do. Rip. Yeah, that was sort of the boat I was in when I first started playing it. Played it for a couple of hours and didn't really get a good feel of it. Mostly because I didn't really know where to go. Took me a while to figure out the map. But then after that, once I like sort of started to see how to progress and stuff, it really got. So that's like one of the things that I think puts people off. At least it for me. Yeah, I get that, but I don't really. That's not how I feel. I like having like a set goal. I start things. I think maybe the only big anomaly there is I love Breath of the Wild in Tears of the Kingdom. Because they are so open and you can do whatever you want, really. Which I guess doesn't really make sense. I get that. But that's also like one of the things that eventually got a lot of fun for me. Running back to the bosses, because then you could show off like how you improved your movement and stuff. Navigating and getting to know the the area up better. Let's see. Oh, I didn't see that. Usually get this guy on like first or second. This is a bit of an embarrassing moment right there. Don't look, just look away for a few seconds. I'm not giving up. Gotta do this. So cool. Because that's one of the things that I'm really bad at. I can't really deal with vague stories like that. I need to watch the full like lore explanation videos on YouTube afterwards, and then I can start to appreciate like the subtle hints that I can find, stuff like that. But I can't piece it together myself. I can't really like figure things out. But I do skip a lot of dialogue too, so there's sort of a lot to it. Oh, that was clean. Did they see? Oh, bit risky. Should be getting closer now, right? Fine. There you go. It wasn't too hard now, was it? Let's call it de-rusting. That's pretty cool though. To have a story, like the way the story's being told, you can interpret it different ways. I always really appreciate being able to have like a separate headcanon from what maybe the creators intended or stuff. I really like that aspect to it. I'm very curious about whether or not the PlayStation trophies include the Pantheons. I haven't checked. I'm pretty sure they include most of them, but if it includes like the Pantheon 5, I feel like that's a bit too hardcore for a PlayStation trophy. Ooh. I mean, that sounds pretty accurate to what I've. Is there? I think there's like. I don't remember how most of the lore is in this game, but I remember something about like the Pale King trying to. I'm not sure actually. I don't remember much. Maybe I'll have to do watch a recap. But I always find that very interesting to just look up theories and stuff. NAF levels of confusing indeed. I mean, that's sort of like the part of the story that I like. Having other people tell it to me. Or not necessarily tell me the story, but tell interpretations of it. Because then I can, like... I don't have to work it out myself. I can just look at the clues later, in retrospect, and try to piece it together with all the other things I've been told. Which I guess... it's just how you make theories and stuff. I have a hard time like starting to figure out basics. Just see. It's been so long since I've played like regular night. It's about time though, since we're expecting Silksong any minute now. Yeah, it's pretty good. I mean, that's like the one game that I'm waiting for right now. For a long time, I've been waiting for Tears of the Kingdom and Silksong. Now that Tears of the Kingdom released and it's amazing, then I'm just sitting here waiting for Silksong. There's nothing else that I really anticipate or like look forward to as much as Silksong. I'm also a bit scared that it's gonna be like it's not gonna live up to the hype, but I'm pretty sure they. It'll show up when it does, and if it doesn't necessarily hold up to what I expected, then at least I can still play the base game and have randomizers and experience it all different times. I've had so much fun with randomizers. I've probably said that like too many times at this point, but some of my like best memories of gaming in recent years have been playing randomizers with my friends, just setting up at the same time, comparing the seeds we get, try to figure out if there's anything we've missed. It's a good co-op experience. I mean, I do want Bloodborne 2 too. That is, I've sort of been hoping for that. But nothing's been said about it, so let's see. I think I almost want a Bloodborne remaster more than I want the second one. Or maybe that's false, but I want the remaster at the very least. So that I can play it on the PS5 with 60 frames and or even a PC version. A PC version would be amazing because then you can get a randomizer for it. I recommend randomizers a lot. And hopefully I'll be able to play some streams soon. Yeah, there's that. I mean, they could, like, develop the lore in a sort of, like, branch out the lore, maybe? So the story's still gonna be the same, but we're gonna, like, branch out and find out other sections. Other characters that have separate fates from the sort of gang we get to meet. Can I even do this now, or do I need the dash? No, it's complete. No, I need the crystal dash here. Some Geo, though. That could be cool. Yeah, you can play a random Bloodborne, but you need like a hacked PS4 or something to jailbreak the PS4 and get some do some janky business. I don't have an extra PS4 lying around. Maybe if I had 2 PS4s, I'd do it. Like, I have a PS5 and a PS4 that I gave to my siblings so they could play Minecraft without the regular PS4 just heating up the entire room, sounding like an airplane in the corner. So after I upgraded to the PS5, that's where the PS4 went. No, this is probably not the best place to be in. I played a lot of Sekiro randomizers though. And I guess playing Dark Souls randomizers would be fun. But I'm not really into Dark Souls. I've always been more of a Bloodborne and Sekiro guy. Even Elden Ring I find a little bit... I want to dash so bad too. Even Elden Ring, I had high hopes, but it's not really for me because there's so many. There's too much freedom for me. I can't keep up with it. Boink boink. Yeah, let's just listen to this beautiful sound for. Guess we need to finish him off. Go up here. I can probably no, that's right, you need to go the other side. Chest. Oh, he's gone. What's this? I've never seen this before. Wow, I didn't know that was a thing. Oh, it's just ran away. I think I could get into Elden Ring if I played it long enough. It's the same thing with Hollow Knight and Bloodborne 2. Took me a while, you know? I don't know. I like more of the linear style of Bloodborne. And I've always been... got a hard time with... like RPG elements like armor and different weapons and different weapon styles and upgrade materials, and I'm really I can't really wrap my head around what's more powerful. Like, do I need this? Do I need to get a better slash damage or thrust damage against this boss and all that stuff? So I like to just get a weapon and run it until the end. which is why like Bloodborne and Sekiro are the ones that I really fell in love with, because I can just use the sock lever or bare fists. I mean, fashion souls is a thing too. It's important. I tried to get into Lies of P as well, because I heard that was like a hybrid between Bloodborne and Sekiro, but that also had a couple of issues with that. I feel like it's so similar that it feels off whenever like the physics is slightly different and stuff. Probably just need to play it more. Not interested right now. And right now, like outside of streaming, the only things I play are RuneScape. Almost. At least for the past few weeks. Yeah, that was the game. I wanted to look it up. Looks pretty cool. Is it like movement-based Metroidvania? Yeah, I've played Sifu. I liked it a lot, but I haven't finished it. But that's like one of the games where once you get into the combat, you feel so good. Feels like you're in a kung fu movie. Use the randomizer. Because in the randomizer, you just need to shoot him once. They have a bunch of quality of life changes. Multiple bit. You. All right, where to now? It looked that way. Like, I'm just imagining Celeste, but it's a Metroidvania, so you can unlock different... like, maybe you unlock all the different hazard things, like traffic light things and stuff like that. You can unlock different. You can unlock the dash, another jump. Sounds cool. What am I doing? The other one. I should probably rush to Hornet though, for the quality of life improvement of having a dash. There are a couple of things here I should do, I think. I can remember. I want to get Shocky. Thank you. Maybe I could play some Strawberry Jam Celestial stream. Like a sane mod pack or like map pack. Just more Celeste, basically. this? Lone grub or something? Oh. That's, maybe I can actually learn where stuff is now. This time. I usually just look at map. Like I have a map my second month. Not today, because I'm trying to play games normal. Hello, Grosmodar. This is also a very fun part of the randomizer, because I usually play with another randomizer as well that randomizes the enemies, not just the items. So when you kill Grossmother and her babies appear, they're random enemies, so they can be basically anything. So that usually a good way to die. But luckily, once you kill Grossmother, it doesn't matter if you die. The gate will open and you can pass. Cannot make that jump. I can if I play it right. Or I should do the thing where you lure the shadow over. Hello, Sly. I always liked Sly because he has the same name as like my favorite childhood video game mascot, Sly Koopa. Games held up as well. Now, there are some very strange outcomes that can happen with the enemy randomizer. Sometimes you can spawn bosses in, but they'll not be active, so you can hit them, but they won't move or try to hit you back. So that way you can sort of cheese a lot of geo out of some of them. Sometimes when they are active and you just enter a room and you can hear the Radiance boss music start playing and you're like, nope, I'm going back out. I'll have to find another way through. That's the fun of it. It's the worst possible outcome of that jump. Look at him go. They're so adorable. Ooh. I wish more games did that, had in-game randomizers. Especially if you have a Metroidvania, then it sort of makes sense to have randomizer. It's the dark. Back. Perfect world. Every single game would have a randomizer mode. I mean, I think it's something that's gonna, like, with God of War and The Last of Us getting roguelike game modes, I think we're likely to see more, like, more games have extra modes and stuff for replayability. At least I hope so, because I really like that. That's one of the other things that maybe I want to try on stream. Try the new Last of Us thing. Good choices for favorite games. And like the God of War Ragnarok one too is free, like just a random free update. I know there are a lot of people who still play factions on Last of Us. Or I don't know if there's a lot of people, but there's a dedicated community. My brain went autopilot and I'm back here now. Damn. You actually have a dedicated factions player in the chat. Pretty sick. I never tried it. But I was like, when I was younger, I had like the Call of Duty phase and I played a lot of online Call of Duty. It was basically all I did. After that, I sort of burnt myself out on multiplayer shooters and started playing League of Legends instead. Which I wouldn't recommend upon anyone. There you go. But at that point, when Last of Us sort of got popular and stuff, I wasn't really into multiplayer shooters anymore. Not really sure, but they were planning on making one, like a Last of Us multiplayer, like entire game, but then got cancelled, I think, because I don't think they had more like enough of an idea of what they were gonna do with it. I think that's a little sad because, you know, there were probably a lot of people passionate about making a multiplayer Last of Us work. And a lot of dedicated players too, but I don't think the market is big enough for them to actually try to pull through. Yeah, because they were trying to make it like a games as a service thing. Trying to make it more like Destiny and stuff. Which maybe this was just the wrong move. They should have just made it into a separate mode. Then they could, you know, still make the things that they have planned for. Without having to make it like this giant living, breathing world that would take... Like, that would be continuously developed and... At some point, it will probably be more expensive to run than what they earn from people buying microtransactions and season passes and stuff. It just that would be perfect to have in the remaster. You just add on factions mode, like a little bit of the extra things that they worked on. Papanada.
Papanada.
It's best girl, right? And there's my favorite charm. Can't play without it. Welcome. What? I did not know you like Hollow Knight. It's not like your profile picture didn't give it away or something. Welcome to Hollow Knight. This is a very chilled stream. I'm not doing anything insane, so don't get your hopes up. I've already died a lot. I'm playing with a weapon. This game is so stupid, it just gives you the weapon automatically. I mean, I don't think Clown would like this game because it has no baby ending. Hey, look at that! I got hit twice. I'm so good at this game. Oh. Ah, one more. I'm good at Grim, okay? I'll admit that, I'm good at Grim. So, we'll see how it goes. The legendary battle between Synta and a clown occurs later in the Hollow Knight series. Didn't visit Slime, did I? I feel like the blackout playing this game. You just wander around, then I'm at some random location like, okay, what am I actually trying to accomplish now? What am I doing? Right, we made it safely into the green path. Can now take it easy. Yeah, almost. How do you do it? I've never done this before. You have to spam it, maybe? I don't know how that works. Maybe I'll figure it out. It looks so cool whenever people are doing it in the speedrun. Yeah. I'll try it one more. Try it one more time if we can get the soul in here. Yeah, you need 2 for the viable option, I guess. Its enemies don't respawn here. They do. Never mind. Proves me wrong. Nope. I'm not doing this. Maybe if I had a tutorial. Oh, the beloved sound of maps being written down. Oh, friend. You. Now my maps fills out as well, doesn't it? Didn't put out the wayboard. Whoops. I've navigated these waters before. Yeah, that's like the first skill check of the game. Can you beat the Mantis Lords? And they got a banger soundtrack. I mean, this entire game has banger. Need to open up the shortcut. I have the soundtrack on vinyl. Listen to it from time to time. Hello, can I have a urinal, please? Bubbies. I mean, Hornet is also a skill check. But then, like, once you have to learn the entire game with, once you have to learn the entire game with the dash, it sort of, like, introduces you to what's gonna become your battling strategy for the next, like, for the rest of the game, basically. Like, dashing and, slashing. Then you sort of need to pass the test of the Mantis Lords, where you can progress further. Hello, speaking of. Damn. That's dedication. Bye-bye. Need the YouTube tutorial, dude. There you go. Fortnite. It's just an explorer. That's one of the things that also had me like not too eager to keep playing, because I ended up at this point and then I saw Hornet disappearing into the next screen, and then I decided to explore a bit, and then I forgot where Hornet had left. I couldn't find Hornet. Lore. Just walk away from the... I mean, that's how you know you got the real experience, though, Clown. It's not real Hollow Knight unless you struggle. It's the beauty of it. That's what makes it so good. And also playing it again after beating it once, and just seeing how you improved, like in gameplay, not just in knowing where the upgrades are, but you play a lot better as well. I always love that in games, when you can go back, play it again, and then see how much you've improved. Just sort of the great appeal of Bloodborne and Sekiro as well. Boom. And so I have a sort of funny story about when I played Dark Souls 3 for the first time. I had gotten pretty far, and I was doing pretty good. I had a skill build, or a dex build, I guess is what it's called in Dark Souls. And then I had like because I had a pretty cool weapon. And then at some point I started playing a lot worse, and I died a lot more to bosses, and I ended up at one of the optional bosses, like a giant black and purple dragon. And I just couldn't beat him for the life of me. So I kept going, and I got better and better. But I just still couldn't do it, so eventually I stopped playing for a while. And then one day I was on a Discord call with a friend, and I ended up playing a bit of Dark Souls. The vent about how I just couldn't get past this boss. And then it turned out I had somehow turned my weapon into a skill weapon, or a strength weapon, using like an upgrade material. So I had like nerfed my own weapon. Because I didn't know that was a thing. I didn't realize I had to, I didn't realize I could change the way how the weapon scaled. Alright, thanks for hanging out. It's a pleasure as always. I don't know, it's probably got some good uses though. Like, I imagine it's for people who find a really cool weapon and then realizing it scales with a different stat than what you've built for. But once you like get into it and have played it a couple of times, you already know which weapons you want, so you're just gonna build for that. Oh, what? That's an enemy? Wow. I didn't know that. They have spells now. Yeah. I didn't handle the Ashes of War pretty well. I just like to pick one thing and stick with it, get good at using it. So that's what I ended up doing. And that sort of negates like the entire point of the game. You're supposed to explore and you're supposed to find new Ashes of War and new equipment for different builds and stuff. And then whenever I go explore, I find a cave. Oh, that's cool. Let's see what's in the cave. Ashes of War, but I never use those. And a magic staff. And I don't build magic. So that's sort of why I didn't really get into Elden Ring, I think. Don't get me wrong, I think it's an amazing game, and I understand why people like that so much. But it's just not for me. Should probably just go beat it first. Then explore. And also I need to equip the Wayward Compass because I'm completely lost without it. Let's just go. We'll get there eventually. Ah, here we go. This guy. Jaws. I don't remember. I don't feel like my spells are as responsive as they normally. Yeah, for sure. I could never be able to do that. If I had a map, like the Hollow Knight interactive map or something, next to me, I could like follow it step by step. Like, okay, I enter into this room, and then I put my mouse pointer over there, and then do I need to speak with them actually? To send him off. Gone. He's dead. It spells. Two of them. Ooh. Thank you for the tip. Controller maybe? Is it here or do I have to? Do I need to go out first? Figure it out. Can I find it here, or do I need to exit, or is it roller? There like a separate. There's quick cast. Okay, there you go. Thank you. I'll just then can I have map? Yeah, no, that's I'll just get used to using R1 then. I guess. I didn't even know this was a thing. R1 for quick cast. Get used to that. Jesus, okay. And then I realize. Okay, let's see where I am. Just now realized you can press L1 for the map. I'm relearning this game one step at a time. Okay. Need to wrap around it. This game is just way too relaxing. I can handle the Path of Pain, that's no problem at all. It's the Pantheon I'm worried about. But I think that's sort of the thing that ties this back into like my regular streams, or the other streams I've done with Bloodborne and stuff. Because then it's like sort of a skill challenge thing that'll eventually, you know, attract the same kind of audience that eventually would watch me play Bloodborne without a weapon. It's all gonna happen in due time. Eventually. But at least the Gorobad once. Juked me out. Shortcut is now open. It's done. Just a little dude. Also, I'm sort of obligated to beat the Pantheons now too, because my brother has. And seeing as I am the older brother, then I actually need to... I can't have him be able to do something that I can. That's Alright. Time for the boss. Skip. No. I didn't even get hit by an attack, I just collided with their hitbox. There you go. You jump off. You're scared, that's why. I can finally play the game now, let's go. Big upgrade for account. Do not remember this. The reason I don't remember this is because this doesn't happen when you play the randomizer. Oi, oi, oi. Try not to die to acid. Don't remember. You need the crystal dash here. Or Isma's tea. Let's see what's over here. Ah, that's right. Weird. Hidden in the back. This is the gameplay that got cooked. I'm so stoked about the new like movement and stuff that you're gonna be able to have in Silk Song. I hope there's a lot of good shit. It would be cool to have more like physics-based movement. I feel like Hollow Knight's movement is kind of static. Like, you press the dash and then he just goes in a straight line. What to do? Alright. Guess we can go up here. No, the other way. One still applies, maybe? Just the way that it's the same song that plays. Quiet out the instrument. That's the beat audio design. Then it gets louder as you enter the area, and then it's away when you. Whee! Oh, pushed me over. Can I pass, please? I am very dead. Baldur. I cannot climb. Ooh. Didn't see that. Let's get some HP before I actually go for a kill. Play it safe. One more. I love speedrunning, so that's I think that's gonna be fine. I haven't done the 5-hour one, but I've done the other one. Let's see. I don't think 5 hours is gonna be a problem. Unless I can like plan it out first. Oh, I set myself up for that. Yeah, so we're just gonna pretend that didn't happen. If anyone asked, that was like a giant boss. One-shot abilities. Yeah, it's the other way. It's fucked up. I'm not sure how I should do this though. If I should just keep going for Hollow Knight till I finish it, or if I should mix it up and stream Hollow Knight as well as something else same time. Open to suggestions. So I could do like a bit of Hollow Knight and a bit of Sekiro or something. That's more Souls-like. Something completely different. I don't know what that would be. Maybe I'll play Hollow Knight, but I'll mix it up with like some days I play for Platinum Trophy and some days I do the randomizers or bingo. So. Oopsie daisies. See how it goes. The problem is that I get like periods of time where I don't want to play certain things. So like, I stopped playing Bloodborne for 2 months. Basically had a hiatus, the fists only. Then I didn't really have anything other, like anything else that would sort of fit. So I just ended up not streaming. So I would like to like have a couple of options, but sort of have them be consistent. So that people know what they sign up for if they come back. just get on with it. Keep doing that. You do that. And then just mix it up to whatever I feel like playing. And right now I have full-time work as well. I'm not gonna be able to pull off like crazy long streams. Really don't want to sort of spend all my time doing stuff that I'm not really feeling, so there might be some days where I don't want to stream because I'm tired for working and stuff. But after the summer I'll have more time. I want to try out like streaming 5 days a week for like a couple of hours. See how it goes. I will continue streaming for them as well. Maybe do some collabs. I have a friend who's also streaming and talked about trying to play Tetris, Puyo Tetris against each other and against others. I think that could be pretty fun. That wouldn't be related to Hollow Knight or Bloodborne or anything at all. So maybe that could be like the third option. I have to make a video for the DLC as well. Looking forward to that. I don't know how I'm gonna do it though, because in the original video, in the base game, there were so many bosses that I sort of had to like rush through some of them so the video wouldn't be too long. DLC doesn't have that problem, and I mean, let's be honest, 3 of the bosses are pretty easy. One of them obviously so. Maybe I could like try to do more of a deep dive on Ludwig and Lawrence. Look, that was a false back. Nice. Get some maps up there. Okay, let's see if I find the fungus. I think like if I take some time to, oh yeah, that's just minutes. Interlude. Let's come back when I have the lantern and the big. Is this the same place I'm thinking about? I want to do a bit more on Bloodborne as well. Like, talked about doing like making a ranking of like difficulty stuff. How they were as bosses in the fists only style. Do the thing. Oh, how am I gonna be able to beat her? It's gonna be so difficult. Difficult boss in the game. Tiny children in that French coat. Yeah, it's not your typical boss. Ooh. Can I even do this without more? You can do some of it. I'm gonna be locked out from finishing the entire course. Geo? What am I gonna do with all the Geo? Set up a bank account. If I'd played that cleaner, I could have done it. Hello, friend. Rancid eggs are good business. Okay. I think this area is absolutely terrifying. Let's see how it holds up to my memory. Is there a bench here? Oh, that's a familiar sound. I know this guy. Ornifer, my boy. Cannot pass. I think it's on the other side of it. Hey. That hits me still. Yeah. Should have gone for the rancid egg investments. Jesus, that blast radius is large. Goodness. Realize now why I hate these guys so much. I mean, you can just ignore them. What's the fun in that? Is acid? The acid. Yep. The bait. Did I miss anything? I always have this thing with Metroidvanias and these kind of games where you have to explore. You get a bit anxious if there's like a path that I haven't checked. I keep running back and forth, try to like... I need to find out which path leads to more stuff and which path leads to a dead end, so I can explore the dead end first. So I like walk into an area and then when I realize that it's not or when I realize that it's a fairly large area, then I'll stop, go back, because that means the other area probably is smaller. Ooh, I play a regular Bloodborne. No, Hollow Knight. The regular Hollow Knight, I can actually warp places. The randomizer, you need to unlock them. Like, the stag stations are randomized as well, so you have to, like, find different stag stations to be able to try and, like, warp there. So in order to warp to Dirtmouth, you actually have to find the Dirtmouth stag station. I guess you can warp here, but you can't exit. Anything new? Oh, that's a pretty good geo count. Yeah, probably. Some lost benches are good. Don't need that. I'll buy those later. Hey, there he is. The mighty. Hey, there we go. One of these. Another one of these. Guess I'm dying too much. Probably look at what else he has. Oh, I should. I want Gathering Swarm though. I know you want me to invest in the Rancid. 60. It's only 60. I can invest. I should have gone the lantern. Quick station. Or do I go to the... Can I buy more... Like, gold. This game. notches thing. You should have warped it. It's just a crystal. Right. Don't you get it from yeah. Oh no, that I thought it did not have channels. That's the one that improves your spells, right? Or am I completely off mark? Hello? If you want long nail, let's buy notch and then maybe I'll. Long nail is a worthy investment. Gathering swarm and then long nail. My early game build for you. Yeah. I'm really bad at using the spells though. Forget them. They're really, really strong in the early game. Fire them out so fast too with the fireball. Bap, bap, bap. Dead. Oh. Can't really do anything here without jump. Right? Want that? Give it to me. I just need one more. Get more HP. Bow, bow. Even with long neck. Probably could have hit. Item, let's go. Wah! Oh, dude. The audio engineers. It's so much fun. Wah! This game has such great audio design. Just the way everything splatters about when you like slash things. Slash the mushrooms and stuff. So well done. Let's see how this goes. Oh, those linger. Let's go. Hey, I got a charm now. Let's see what's in here. Oh yeah, that's where you find the things. Do I take the risk? For now, though. It may be worth getting fragile. Maybe. As long as I don't die, I'm gonna make them. Maybe. Ah! Damage! Okay, so that's where Alright. Makes sense now. Okay, then at least now I'll have it mapped out when I find corner. Okay. Nothing here. Get him next time. Okay, then it's just need to go further down to the deck. Ooh, too close. Maybe I should refrain from buying the fragile charms. Maybe on my second playthrough. It's probably safer because I'm gonna play Steel Soul. You won't have to worry about losing the charms. Kappa. I mean, yeah. Let me. Hello. It's gotta make it like easier, at least with the bosses and stuff. Shot a lot of enemies, or one shot, but you at least it's not as much effort to kill them. But then you're gonna die to something stupid, right? And then that's gonna be all for nothing. That's another thing about me. I really can't stay like I can't stand consumables in games. At least limited consumables. Like in Bloodborne, Dark Souls, when you have like the pellets and stuff, and the fire paper and bolt paper, I never know when I'm gonna be able to get more, and I'm gonna have to farm for more. So I should probably save it for a really difficult boss later on, and then I end up just never using it. I mean, yeah, having more HP is always nice. Like it a lot as well. Hello? Hey, mama. Okay. Aha. Yeah, that's how I feel though. And I'm trying very hard to actually use the stuff that you're meant to use. Like, yeah, I got a potion. I should probably use the potion at some point. That's probably the intended, like that's probably why I got the potion to begin with. No, I'm gonna save it because it gives extra. It gives a strength buff. Maybe I need that for these guys down the line. You. Oh, I'm about to find the mantis claws. I love them. When you're playing randomizers, I feel like mantis claws are the one. This is the one item that's gonna open up the most. And there's so many places you can go where you're supposed to have the dash, or where you're supposed to do other things as well. So you don't need the dash. If you have mantis claws, you can get a lot of places. Just the bench. Ooh. Give me all the money. No map for this area. Dash master. Yes, me, I'm the dash master. I cannot jump up here. Mark of Pride is pretty huge. See daisies. But I'm gonna be completely honest and say I don't really remember where it is. I know it's like by the Mantis area somewhere. I just want everything that increases nail speed and strength and that good stuff. So there's no turning back now. Mantis village, here we come. Oh, it's so close, I can basically touch it. I didn't even realize it's basically a storage room just for Mantis claws. Almost. Almost. Give me the claw. There we go. Actually do shit now. Oh, it's so freeing. That's a feeling I love these games, Metrovanias. Whenever you get an upgrade and start to get the hang of it, then you feel like your whole world has changed. So you have learned a new ability and like move in ways that you couldn't have. See daisies. I mean, that's my strong suit. Platforming. Any game. Thing I enjoy the most. And also I've been practicing a lot on the randomizers, because then there are like areas that you're locked off. Cannot go there really. But then if you figure out like a smart way of using a dash like a couple of pixels, then you can get there anyways. We all have different strong suits. I'm basically useless when it comes to like tactical shit though. You have to like strategize and come up with builds and stuff like that. I do not remember how to move on. This guy's just gonna block me until I beat the Mantis Lords. Back up and do something. Okay. There we go. Progress. Hello. You just heal up and I'll be ready. Okay. Turn up the volume. Not my best fight, but take it. Come on. I remember to use the spells. Are you gonna do some other moves too, or are you just gonna... Ah, I wasn't fast enough. Safe now. Oopsie daisies. What? I didn't even see him. Ooh. This could have gone a lot better, but... No. One. Go. Far from clean, but at least I did it. First try. Not too bad. Okay, and then we're going back. Say hello to an old friend. Okay. That's what I thought. Let's go. Bench to boot. Move this guy. What's this? See. Ah, nice. Love to see the big mountains of cash. I reacted on instinct. Okay, it's time to move on. I'll play for another 15 minutes and then I'll think about retiring for the night. It's 1 AM currently. It's about time. Hey. Oh, I really don't like this area. Too many secrets. My anxiety can't keep up. Something in there. I always get lost in the deepness. Fuck. I died to the little. Okay. Okay, I'll retrieve my I was about to say blood, but it's not blood. My geo, and then that's it. The other way. Can. Another cool thing about the randomizer, or at least the enemy randomizer that I usually run, you can like turn on. There's a mode that lets that like cycles the enemies every time you enter a room. So if the enemy spawns as Mantis, you can exit the room and then go back, and it's gonna be into something different. So if there's like an area that you can't reach because you don't have Mantis claws or something, you can usually just force like force spawn a flying enemy and then go off. It's usually a lot of fun. So these guys you cannot kill, but the other ones you can. The worms. Where do I need to go? Oh, okay. Thought that was gonna be a money. That's not helping. Yeah, because I'm just back now. Genius move. This seems vaguely familiar, but it might just be familiar. Oh, think I'm onto something. Probably find some healing, but that's rude. Very rude indeed. Got this. Seasoned Hollow Knight player right there. Yeah, I've played this game before. Okay. No. Fuck off. Okay. This is secure the 1000 geo. be something good in here. Ads does not sound good at all. This just leads back. Oh, the on the group. No, it's not the group, it's a fake. Hey, no! Die, you fake. That one's... No! Been betrayed so many times now. At least we got to save the one. So with this family now. Happy ending. The second I find this bed. I'm never coming back to it. Will never return. No. What? They're enemies too? I thought they were just normal, regular customers. God damn, the minions have ruined Hollow Knight now. That's annoying. Could you please not do that again? Please? Can I actually... Yeah, there's a hidden wall. Fake wall. Gotcha. Oh, grub. Do I need this to stay in here or can I parkour? Ah, probably. Sport. Collect them all, even though I'm never gonna use them. For the experience. Yeah, I wish I had the map. I'm so lost. I'm just running until I see a sign. Lets me know where I am. Oh, I was afraid I would have the range to kill me. You know. Here is it. Does that sign lead down here or does it go the other way? Ooh. Fuck. I missed it. Yeah, I think so too. It's been a very chill experience. It feels so good to be back in it. Not having to do like hardcore shit. Just talk about good games. Relax. Back to Queen Station. Oh, I can get the mask shot. Heal. Probably go to the bench. I'm gonna do that. Alright. And then I'll buy the maps again. I'll have it saved. See ya, clown. It's been a blast. Thanks for watching. Right, I'll call it quits here too. Just gonna buy the maps, so yes, this has been my first Hollow Knight stream. I have streamed Hollow Knight before on this, but it was a rando and I started playing League halfway through. Good 2 hours of focused Hollow Knight. Just relaxing, not having anything like being worried about making progress. Hopefully, a couple more Hollow Knight streams coming up. Hopefully, and then try some Sekiro too, I think. And I'll give it some more thought too. But yeah, that has been it for today. Good night, fellow human beings. I'll see you guys again here soon. Bye.